Hi everyone, my name is Katrina. Welcome to my channel. I'm taking part in the Three Rivers Homestead Pantry Challenge because I think that this is going to be an opportunity for me to streamline my pantry, freezer, and other items that I can so that we are eating from the stash that we have. And it's a big stash because we are a party of 9 plus. So I decided to go through this small deep freeze that's up in my kitchen. And in this deep freezer, you would not believe how much food I found, especially at the bottom where my meats were. So I jumped on board and put those meats in a bag so that they were easier to get to. And that is the bag there on the side. You can't really see the bag, but those are the meats that are topping that bag. I buy meats in bulk because we don't have meat animals just yet on our homestead. Our homestead consists of my house that I've had for about 20 years and newly mulched backyard, which is almost an acre of space, and we are building our garden back there. So my garden has not yielded enough to stock things with, so I am still going to the farmer's market for my vegetables and things of that nature. But I no longer bring food in the house and just put it up and let some of it spoil, and what goes to waste just goes to waste. I do a lot of processing of the foods. We make things like breakfast burritos now. The kids absolutely love them, so they grab those on their way out the door or when they come home from school. I make French toast sticks and freeze those because they love those as well. We've done a lot in changing our habits and things that we were doing before. In the refrigerator, I keep a lot of food that we buy, such as eggs and things that we have processed or that I have canned. So one of the things that I do is anything that I've canned that doesn't can gets put in this refrigerator, and it is usually going to be our next meal. Now, everyone in the house is aware of that already, so they know. All right, and these are some food items from my holidays here that we will be eating up this week too as part of the pantry challenge, so that food does not go to waste. I found some pork that was in that freezer as well, and I will be canning that. And then these are vegetables that I got from my vegetable run. And it doesn't look like that now. I have processed most of those vegetables. And this was one way that I processed them. I had a papaya that I didn't want to go bad. So I made some papaya salsa here that is really good. I also made some pineapple salsas too. And then downstairs in my garage, I have a long, big, deep freezer. And this is where the bulk of my meat is from my meat runs. And I buy bulk meats and do them in increments to place in this freezer to fill up this freezer. These are the vegetables that I processed that were in the refrigerator upstairs. And they are down here in the bag in a deep freezer so that we have our vegetables as well. I have frozen fruits down here, and I buy most of my goods from Azure Standard, my baking goods and other items, seasonings and things like that. And this is our effort to preserve and keep from having to spend a whole lot of money when things go bad to replace them. So I'm going to grab this bag of broccoli because this will be tonight's dinner for the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge. We keep this freezer locked because it is out in the garage and we don't want anyone coming in. Not that they would, but we keep it locked for that reason and just to keep grown family members out of there from just grabbing things, especially if it's not their night to cook. We have some members in the family that don't eat pork, nor do they eat beef. So tonight's dinner, I made some turkey meatballs with gravy, some rice, biscuits, and that bag of beautiful broccoli that I got from the farmer's market. Now the rice that doesn't get eaten will be turned into some fried rice this week, as my daughter requested. And again, that will be coming from things that I've already saved and preserved. And I've learned how to make bread, and the family absolutely loves it. So this will be one of the staples at my house, is the bread making. This challenge will give me the opportunity to see what my family really likes, things we will stay stocked up on, learn new recipes and how to cook them, and be more cost effective when we're buying things. I'm ending my night from my pantry stock with my night tea from Azure Standard. And this is a chamomile passion flower tea. It is very good. I hope to learn from this challenge all the things that I need to have a successful homestead transition, and hopefully soon my preserves will be coming from my own garden as I plan out my spring garden this year. And yes, I've started those seedlings already. But follow us on our journey as we embark on the Three Rivers Homestead Pantry Challenge. And I hope that you are blessed and have a happy harvest.